Hey everybody, Jeff Hunter here, Pro Chevrolet, and today I'm here to show you our brand new 2019 Chevrolet Blazer. This one here being in the Premier trim. We've been excited for this vehicle, we've been waiting for it for a while, and we finally have one here, and I'm excited to show it to you today. I'm gonna start right now with a couple of things. Let's start underneath the hood. Underneath that hood, you're gonna see it, or not gonna see, but it does have the 3.6 liter 6-cylinder motor, which we use in a lot of our other vehicles. Made it to the 9-speed transmission. Now this is gonna produce a little over 300 horsepower. This is not a super big vehicle, so it's gonna make it move really well. In fact, it's the same size of vehicle as the GMC Acadia, and that 3.6, I can tell you firsthand, moves that vehicle very, very, very well. You also have the opportunity to have the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder in this, but you're gonna find that more in the more base trim models. When you get up to the Premier and the RS package, things like that, you're gonna have the 3.6 more than likely. This is also an all-wheel drive that we're looking at today. Now, I did a video earlier in the week when it first came in right off the trailer, and you might have noticed it had aluminum wheels. Those are shipping wheels. Right now we have, this particular package has a 20-inch gloss black aluminum wheel, which I think looks sharp. You do have the ability to get like black bow ties and things like that. We just don't happen to have it on this one right now. Heading out front, you're gonna see some awesome LED daytime driving lights. Now the daytime driving lights are those up top. Down below, that's your actual headlight. So it looks like a fog light, but those are your headlights that are down below. In fact, if I hit the high beams, you're gonna notice that they would come on. That is your headlights down below. And as you can see, not so much in this one, maybe as our RS package. Now the RS package has some black grille and things like that, but it does have some styling cues, especially those lights up top from our awesome Camaro, right? Heading up back, on the way back, you're gonna still have your keyless entry. You're gonna push button start inside so you can keep the key in your pocket. One of the things I really like, we've done this for a while now too, no cap on our fuel door, or inside the fuel door. So you just have to open this door and you can put the fuel in. Especially on the cold winter days here, you're not having to take that cap off, or it's not dangling and scratching the vehicle. I really like that option. Because this is the 3.6 liter, you're gonna have that awesome dual exhaust coming out the back, and in between those dual exhausts, you'll see that little hump there. That's because this is equipped with the trailer package. So there is actually a hitch behind there. And the cool part is though, you wouldn't know it, right? So it's nice and hidden. You don't have that exposed hitch all the time. It keeps the slick look of the Blazer in tune. Then you'll see some sensors at the back. There's your rear park sensors. You're gonna have rear cross traffic alert, a bunch of different safety features in this vehicle that I can go over another time, of course. And then if we head out back, I'll show you the inside of the back. While we're back here, there's your power lift kit, obviously. This is something we've seen on our Cadillac XT5. This track here is a divider, so you can put that together and you'll be able to divide some items you have in the back, which I think is a cool idea. As you can see, the seats fold down, they fold down pretty flat, and I like that ability. Now you can put the seats down from up there, but right here is the ability to just drop the seats down from here, which I think is cool. And as you can see, lots of space, fairly wide, and it's definitely deeper than what you're gonna find in an Equinox Train, because this is the next step up from that model, but it is again smaller than the Traverse in the Enclave. So this is again around the same size as your GMC Acadia, only this is a 5-passenger 2-row, whereas with the Acadia you can get a couple different, you can get 3 rows, pardon me. And then a bit of storage underneath here with your spare tire. The cool thing is the spare tire is now at least out of the elements, and it actually is a spare tire, unlike some of our competitors who only use a tire inflator kit. One other thing I want to show you too, this one, especially where we live in Canada, Northern Ontario, is equipped with an engine block heater. But the cool thing is, unlike some of our older vehicles, the engine block heater and the cable is not underneath the hood. Sorry, the engine block heater is underneath the hood, but the cable's underneath the hood, okay? Where the cables, or the ability to plug it in now, is right here. Super easy to get to, super easy to use. You can leave the plug plugged in at your house and just drive the vehicle up and plug it into that little flap down below. That being said, as I've said in different videos, which I love, our engine block heater, you can leave plugged in all night long. It does not start working. So our engine block heater does not start working, pardon me, until it drops below minus 18 degrees Celsius, which is 0 degrees Fahrenheit for our American friends. Anyways, that is the outside of this. Let's have a look at the inside of the awesome new 2019 Chevy Blazer. Welcome inside the 2019 Blazer, everybody. As you can see, the layout is different than in some of our other vehicles. I love the looks of this new Blazer. I love some of the styling cues they've got from actually the Camaro, which I'm going to show you momentarily. But let's get started in showing you some things. So this is the Premier trim, and because of that, you're going to get the Bose stereo system, which is down there. As I mentioned, we were outside. This has the power liftgate, which is right here. Now, the power liftgate You can have it at max height, 3/4 height. That gives you the ability to adjust what height you want open to, and you can save that setting. So it could be mid height, a little bit higher than normal, a little lower than normal, whatever it is. You can adjust that, and you can actually turn it off. Why would you want to turn it off? Well, simple. If you're backing up to a building, or you're in an underground parking garage, or maybe a garage at home, and you don't want to accidentally hit that button, or have your child hit the button that's going to pop the tailgate and hit and raise up and hit something, you can actually turn it off and just use it as a manual tailgate. Okay. Of course, in the Premier trim, you're going to get your memory seat option. Power windows, power locks. Again, auto headlights are a standard on all of our GM vehicles, which is awesome. The headlights come on and off automatically as you need it. We have an electric parking brake now just by pressing a button. Looking at the steering wheel, it's a bit more squared off than we're used to seeing in the Equinoxes and things like that. All here will control in front of us. And this is actually very similar looking to our 2019 trucks, the brand new trucks. So they're taking some cues from that as well. Heated steering wheel, you're going to find over here. A bit bigger digital display there. And again, that's all configurable, or not configurable, but of course you can look at some different options through there. Push button start right there. So again, you can keep your keys in your purse or in your pocket. You can get in the door because of our keyless entry, and you can start it with the push button start, of course. Okay. If we head over here, you're going to see awesome 8-inch color touchscreen, tons of options on it. You saw the nav right there, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's really clear, really easy to see, really easy to use, and I really do like it. Down below here, you're going to have heated and cooled seats, as you can see the buttons for those there. And then this is one of the things off the Camaro. Check this out. I love those big vents, and this is actually how you change the temperature. So when I do that, it'll actually change the temperature up top, which I think is really cool. And actually, let me start this vehicle here so I can show you that really quick. So, see that? If I'm pressing that, it's turning right there, which I think is really awesome. And then you can change the fan speed right here, okay? USB, USB-C plugins right there. We have the awesome rear view camera mirror. So this is always on. It's an actual camera. See, if I flick this, now it's just your regular mirror, right? But it's a camera mirror. So if you have a bunch of people that are sitting behind you and they're blocking the window, so you wouldn't be able to see it with a normal mirror, you can see that. It's a wider field of view. It's an HD view. I really like that option, and it's just coming in the Premier trim. I think you'll be able to have that ability in an RS trim as well. Heading down over here, you're going to see a button here, power glove box, and then beside that is your traction control button. Okay. Obviously automatic transmission, there's your gear shifter there. I'm gonna just turn this off quickly here. And then you're gonna see over here, that's your rear park assist button and your lane departure warning, okay? Over here, now this is an all-wheel drive vehicle, but you have the ability to keep it in two-wheel drive. You can put it in all-wheel drive, track mode, well not really track mode, sport mode I should say, snow mode, and then you have your tow haul mode, because again, this one's equipped with the tow package, okay? So let me explain this really quickly. If you didn't already know, our all-wheel drive vehicles are primarily a front-wheel drive vehicle. When the front wheels start to spin, the rear wheels will kick in, okay? But even in Sault Ste. Marie, even when we live up here in the northern Canada, probably 70% of the time, we don't need the all-wheel drive, okay? 65 at least % of the time, so we can keep it in two-wheel drive, and that saves on fuel. And if we're gonna talk about saving on fuel, if we look right up here, see it says auto stop. That's because this is equipped with the auto stop start technology. All right, so what that does is it shuts the motor off when you're sitting at a traffic light and you have your foot on the brake, and it'll turn it back on by the time you have your foot off the brake before it's back on the gas, okay? So lots of room, like I said, in that glove compartment there. You can have a ton of room in the armrest, and you have, again, the USB, USB-C buttons there, okay? So, anyways, that is the inside of the 2019 Chevy Blazer. I want you to message me, call me, email me, whatever it is. If you have any questions, if you want to come take this for a test drive, we just got it, what we call PDI, so the pre-delivery inspection's been done. That's why those black wheels are on it now. So it is ready to be test driven. Come by, let me know. And actually, one more thing before I forget, that is now where we located our wireless charging. So if I were to set my phone down there right now, it would automatically start charging, which I think is awesome as well. Anyways, again, I want to thank all of you for watching. Most certainly, message me, call me, email me. Come and check this vehicle out. It's awesome. It's comfortable, tons of power. Worth a shot. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.